What's going on, guys? It's your boy NTG back at again with another video. In today's video, guys, I'm gonna be showing you guys my number one strategy, my breakout trading. If you want to learn how to catch big breakouts, 400 pip profits, 1 to 8 risk to rewards, let's go ahead and get into this video. Alright guys, it's your boy NTG, and yes, I will be back on the YouTube. It feels good to be back recording a video. I'm excited to show you guys some live trades. For March, I'm gonna be posting about twice a week. I'm gonna try and aim for 3 times a week for the YouTube channel. I'm gonna be showing you guys some price action breakdowns. I'm gonna be showing you guys some of my live trade streams. I'm also gonna be hosting some actual live streams for the public YouTube. And if you guys want to see any specific videos, comment below and let me know what you guys want to see. In today's video, we're going to get straight into my breakout strategy here. All right, guys. So for this trade here, this was $132,000 trade, and profit, it was well over 400 pips with a 1 to 8 risk to reward. So I'm going to go ahead and break down very quickly on how I entered this trade, what I was looking for in the overall market. Okay, so you guys see here, we're on a 1 hour time frame. This breakout strategy works for all time frames, and what's really so special about this strategy is that you can catch the breakout before the breakout. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and hop into the lower time frames, and I'm going to explain the strategy step by step so that you guys can go ahead and back test it, add your own flavor to it, and then of course forward test it and see if that will help your trading journey. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get straight into it. All right, guys, so here we are with the back testing tool on TradingView, and I'm going to be showing you guys step by step on how I actually caught this trade. All right, guys, so first things first, I want to talk about the pattern. Okay, so you have to be able to identify these patterns. I love to use wedges and flags. Okay, falling wedges, rising wedges, falling flags, and rising flags. Those are my number one strategy, my number one patterns to catch these breakout trades. All right, guys, so you want to be able to identify these wedges and flags. So for this one right here, we have a nice wedge. Now what makes it a wedge is you guys see how the market swings in between the trend lines here, creating some swings, and you see how the market is starting to collapse, right? You see how the swings are starting to get smaller and smaller. And if you pay attention to the end of the wedge, right, you guys see how thin it is. And sometimes the wedges can get so thin to the point, right, where they're almost touching like this, right? They'll get so compressed. And here, when you guys start to see that compression, a lot of times that is a big sign for a breakout. Okay, so the market will just start to condense right in that area. It starts to get squeezed in between that wedge or pendant or flag. It starts to get really squeezed in there. So that tells you that the market is building up, building for a huge breakout trade. And we want to take advantage of this opportunity to be able to catch some big moves. Okay, so that's one of the big key things that you guys can identify in the market, is looking for those swings in between your pattern, looking for those swings that connecting to your trend line. Okay, and then looking for the collapse. Watch the market starts to get compressed, and those are the big heavy signs that you have a nice pattern and you're going to be getting a big move soon. All right, guys, so once we draw our pattern, right, we have our falling wedge here. So this is perfect. Now we need to talk about entry. Now there's 2 ways we can enter this trade, right? We can enter the pre-breakout, which is entering. This is a very aggressive entry, entering the market before the breakout. Okay, so we will enter within the pattern and wait for the actual breakout. Or we can be patient. This is more of a less risky trade, right? We can wait for the breakout, come back for a retest, and then enter the market. So, you know, you have to decide on what type of trader you are. I believe trading has different styles. So you have to be able to find a style that creates your success. We all can't trade the same way, right? I'm an aggressive trader. Being an aggressive trader may not work for you. You may be a very passive trader, a patient trader. You want to wait for breakouts. You want to wait for retests. Or you're like, no, NTG, I'm head on first. I like to get in the market at the best opportunity, right? But styles, you have to understand that each style is different and you have to find success in your style. And once you do that, guys, you guys will be very successful in trading when you find your style. Don't try to copy every single trader's style, because that style may not work for you personally and it may not fit your lifestyle. All right. So those are the two ways we can enter the market. I'm going to be going over both. Okay. So the first thing is what I look for is an area of support. Okay, so if you guys see my zone here at the 820, if I go down to my lower time frames and move left, you guys will see here there's so many rejections here off of my support area. So I'm looking at 1, 2, some nice wick rejections here right before another 100 pip push there, right? So what I'm looking for here is that, okay, this is a very nice area of support here that I can look at in this area, and I can look for any type of Japanese candlestick confirmation pattern. Okay. And this area here is going to allow me to enter the market early before the breakout. And if you want to take it a step further and you want to scroll back even more, let's say NTG, this is not enough support for me. The swing wasn't too big. It's not enough. It's not a big bounce. Well, you can scroll left again and you will see that we also have a nice area of supply here. Okay. However you draw your supply, some of you guys draw it from the top. Some of you guys like to actually draw your supply on the candle, or however you like to draw your supply. This was a nice area of supply here, aligning with where you guys see where the rejections are, those 4 rejections. This is exactly the high point area where the market will bounce back, and then we're going to catch that big move here. So I like to confirm those zones here. Whether you use support, resistance, or supply and demand, this will work for either one. And that's why this strategy is so powerful, because it's so versatile. It can fit any type of trading style that you like. All right. So what we need to do is we have our support area, our supply area, and what we need to do is we need to wait for the market to come back into the zone. And what makes the zone so powerful as well is that we had supply, which was supposed to become resistance, but it wasn't resistance now. So we had a break, retest, and now what happens is, for me, this will now become a nice key level for me. So now what I'm looking for from that break and retest, now I'm looking for another retest off of that support here to push back up into the upside. All right. So that's what we need to look for. And so I'm going to stay on my 15-minute time frame. Like I said, you can go to any time frame. This strategy will work for all time frame, higher to lower. It does not matter. Okay. So we need to wait for the market to get into that area right at the bottom. So let's go ahead and just wait for our Japanese candlestick confirmation. So we're going to be here watching the market, making sure we got confirmation. Now we got a rejection, but we did not get my confirmation. Okay, so whether you guys have like a hammer's confirmation, a doji's confirmation, mine's is the 1, 2, 3 engulfing confirmation. That's the confirmation I look for to actually enter the market. So, you know, you guys, some of you guys may try trade inside bars, whatever Japanese candlestick confirmation that you have, you can use that as well. But I'm going to wait for my specific confirmation, which is the 1, 2, 3 engulfing. Okay, so the market is going up. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried. I'm not getting FOMO. Okay, this is a very key thing here, guys. I'm not developing any FOMO here. The market is pushing up. I know it was going to push up there, but I'm not worried about it. I'm not stressed. I know the market is going to come back into that zone and it's going to give me my confirmation. Okay, that's still not my confirmation. I'm still being patient and waiting for my confirmation. And there it is right there. So that is my confirmation here. 2 bearish candles and one engulfing. This candle is engulfing the previous candle. So this is where my confirmation is, right? So that's the confirmation I was waiting for. Now I have the opportunity to actually start placing my buy position. So I'll go ahead and hit my buy position there. Okay. I'll set my stop loss to about 55 pips. And now a very key tool that I have as well that will change the game of your trading opportunity is how I measure my TP. Now you guys will be surprised that a lot of traders' failures and why they can't find success with trading is because they do not know when to get out the market. It's such a simple thing, right? But they really don't know how to get out. They don't know when to get out at the peak, or maybe they get out too early and then they miss out on 50 to 100 pips altogether. So it's a very key thing here that I have developed in my strategy is using a Fibonacci tool, okay, which is the extension. This tool will measure how far the market will go, right? Because we know all about the retracement and how far the market is going to retrace. But what about the extension? What about the profit? And so I had developed this tool here with my own settings with the Fib extension. Now you guys can copy this Fib extension. You can apply it to your own settings, or you can manipulate the numbers however you want. But these numbers fit my strategy the best. Okay, so I don't have a TP yet, not yet. I know, so I'm just gonna leave this here. For me to find my TP, I'm going to need the breakout first, because that's how I measure my TP. All right, so we're gonna continue. We're gonna let the market go up. So we're looking good right now. Very nice. Drawdown is not an issue, guys. Drawdown is a very normal occurrence in trading. So don't get scared of any pullback. If you guys start to see some red, don't even worry about it. And look at that move. Look at how beautiful that move was. The pre-breakout, right? And like I said, we can enter. There was two ways to enter, right? And remember in the beginning of the video, there's two ways to enter this trade. There was the pre-breakout, and we can also enter at the breakout. Okay, now if you guys, like I said, if this is too aggressive for you, say NTG, I don't want to take the risk. What if the market tanks and goes against me? I want to wait for reassurance and a first sure confirmation that we're going to go into buys. This is how you can enter the second way. You will wait for the break, and then you will wait for the market to retest. Okay, this is very important. This is where a lot of traders fail here, right? They see this big move here. They see this big move right here, and they start to rush their trade. They see this big move here, and they're like, oh, I got to get in right away. I got to get in. I got to get in. I got to get in. And what they do is they start to enter the market right away. They don't want to miss any of this move. This is all FOMO, fear of missing out. And a lot of traders struggle with this exact move here. But you have to stay solid, guys. You have to be like, you know what? NTG told me to wait. I need to be patient and wait for that retest. Because a lot of times what happens is if you don't wait for the retest, and you guys know, you guys have similar stories to this, the market is going to pull back, and you would have had a better entry point if you had just waited. All right, guys. So before we get into that retest, let's go ahead and measure our TP now, since we got the actual break. And how I measure that TP is I get from the bottom of the wick, from the swing low, and I measure to the break candle. I'll click it again, and I'll drag it all the way back down. And where I like to take my TP is right at the 2, right here. Okay, so I can take my TP at the 2, or I can take it to the 2.6. Okay, so let's go ahead and leave it like that. What we're looking at right now, and we're looking at that 1 to 8. This is a beautiful trade. So now let's go back into that second entry, right? NTG told us to be patient. So let's go ahead and wait for the actual market to come back. Okay, so let's say you did enter that trade though, right? You enter that trade, you're feeling good. You're like, man, this is going to go for 300 pips. I'm feeling great, right? And you're in profit right now. You're looking good. Okay, yes, the market's going to keep going up. And then what happens is you start to get even more hopeful, right? Maybe some of you guys may even enter again, right? You get so aggressive and you enter again. Oh, yes, I can't wait. I'm going to be making profit. We're going to break. Oh, wait. What's the market doing? Wait a minute. What's going on? Okay, good. It was just a pullback. We're good here. Okay, yeah. Now we should break that support. Okay, let's go. What? Wait a minute. Oh, and look at that. You got stopped out. What became so hopeful to you, you were 60 pips in profit. Now, market dropped 100 pips. You didn't close your trade. You developed FOMO. You entered multiple times with aggression. And now you have 3 positions, 4 positions in. And now you have a drawdown account, possibly even blown. So this is why we want to develop that patience, okay? The market just came back and hit our trend line here. Perfect. And now we got to wait for that confirmation. NTG said he waits for that 1, 2, 3 engulfing confirmation. And look at that. Look at that entry. And all we had to do is be patient. Just wait a few more hours. Just 2 more hours. Just wait 2 more hours. And we could have got our nice retest confirmation. So I'm actually going to enter buys again. I have a position down here. And I'm going to enter buys again. Right at that point. Why? Because this is a nice breakout here and a breakout retest. So let's go ahead and finish this trade. Now, all the rest of this now is just going to be psychology. All we got to do now is just be patient. Don't rush the market. Let the market do its thing. We're not worried about anything else. We're just going to let the market keep pushing up. And this is beautiful here. Okay. We're not getting any major rejections. And we just broke our previous, right? We're starting to get right into our all-time highs. Okay. So let's see how the market reacts to that all-time high levels. Small rejection. You guys see how small those candles are. Nothing too crazy, right? We're not getting any rejection. So that's a good sign there. That we're not getting no major rejections. Market is not really reacting to that resistance there. And that's what I'm looking for. Is it going to react? Is it going to be strong reaction there? Do I need to get out the trade? That's what I'm thinking right now. But I'm just analyzing. And I love that bullish pressure there that you guys see there. So I'm actually going to be inclined to even hold this trade to my TP. All right. So let's go ahead and finish this trade. Enough psychology. Let me get my money, right? I'm confident in this trade. Boom. Very simple. And like I said, drawing up this pattern, entering the trade, the entries drawing up is actually not the hardest part of trading, guys. Okay. I would say that's about 40%. Okay. All of this markups, drawing your support, drawing your resistance, waiting for the breakout. This is about 40% of your trading. The other 60 is this. The psychology. And so if you're you're not too strong in your psychology, I suggest you guys definitely check out my trading psychology playlist. It's on the channel. I'll also link it in the description so you guys can check out. I have videos about discipline, FOMO, greed, taking initiative, traders depression. There's a lot that I talk about that you guys don't see. Okay. It's like watching a show, right? You guys can easily say, oh yeah, NTG, we caught this easy trade here, right? But you guys don't know the mental game, the mental strength that it took to re-enter, to be patient, to hold to the TP. All of this right here is psychology. Forget price action at that point. And this is going to be also the other key to your success. So I really want you guys to think about that before, you get too happy and you're like, oh yeah, I got the best strategy in the world. Well, you got to have the best mindset in the world as well to be a profitable trader. All right, guys. So I do hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys did, make sure you guys hit that like button for your boy NTG. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe for more content like this. Like I said, guys, I'm going to be dropping videos left and right for March. And if you guys want to see any specific content, if you guys want to see me go deeper into supply and demand, support and resistance, higher time frame, swing trading, day trading, scalping, breakout trading, we can go through all of that stuff. All right, guys, your boy is ready for content. If you guys want me to post more of my live streams, with my academy where I do my live trading. You guys want to see those live streams and you guys want to get deeper into my mindset of how I live trade, make sure you guys hit that comment section up and let me know, and your boy will deliver. All right, guys. So it was good doing the video again. I feel great. I can't wait to provide more content for you guys. And I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to be hosting a live stream Sunday. I'm going to be doing a live analysis. So I see you guys then. All right. It was your boy NTG, and I'm out. Peace.